Island.
Madam Speaker, my question is for the Minister of Education and Early Childhood Development. Earlier this year, I met with the Minister to discuss the rising homophobic and transphobic hate and violence in our schools. At the time, the Minister recognized that the 2SLGBTQIA+ students are among the most vulnerable students in our schools. But since that meeting, there have been numerous more instances of this violence and no update on how the government plans to address this. Will the Minister commit to tabling a plan in the House to address violence in schools?
I recognize the Honourable Minister of Education.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, and thank you to the member opposite for the question. So we are always upset when there are incidents that happen in schools, and every student deserves access to a safe and inclusive, welcoming space where they are seen, where they are understood, and where they belong. And our 2SLGBTQIA+ students absolutely deserve access to those safe and inclusive spaces. Madam Speaker, our government embraces this fundamental philosophy, and the Department of Education and all of our schools are working to ensure that our 2SLGBTQIA+ students do feel that safety, do feel that welcome, and are embraced. And there are a number of initiatives underway in the schools to ensure that happens, including GSAs, including access to mental health supports. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
The Honourable Member for Halifax Citadel Sable Island.
Madam Speaker, this year, the Department of Education's Student Success Survey showed that 42% of 2SLGBTQIA+ students had reported feeling unsafe or threatened in the past month. That's up 8% since 2019. These numbers will be no surprise to many Nova Scotian children and families, like Raven McLean, who, after experiencing a violent attack in a Cape Breton school this past September, said, "I just don't want to go back there anymore, and now I'm going to be homeschooled. I'm just scared now and just really sad that this happened, and I'll table that." What does the Minister have to say to 2SLGBTQIA students who are missing out on their education because of this government's inaction?
I recognize the Honourable Minister of Education.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, and thank you to the member opposite for the question. So that particular story and the story of any student who is harmed in school is heartbreaking to me, and I know it's heartbreaking to all of the adults and educators who are involved. Madam Speaker, that's why it's so important that we continue to do the work that's required to ensure that we build and maintain safe and inclusive school spaces. And so what does that mean for our 2SLGBTQIA+ students? Well, that means that they see themselves in school and that they're embraced by the people in school. It means that they see themselves in the resources that are available and in books that are in schools. It means that we have inclusive supports and in staff. It means that our educators are also receiving anti-discrimination training and education and knowledge about supports that they can offer these students, and all of those things are happening, Madam Speaker. Thank you.